There's quite a large crowd now around the craps table. And other than that, everything's as I said.
Gotcha.
Did you see what I just said, Zarek?
Yeah, somehow I take the frame of a 1911 and make a Browning high power. It's kind of like, the fuck did I just do?
Well, considering that they use pretty much the same frame to begin with, and they're
So
both
moving on to
45 caliber.
Yeah.
So I pretty much just double my fun, double my glory.
Yeah.
Brownie high powers are a pretty good pistol.
Nah, I think I'm done gambling in this town. I'm gonna save my caps for the big time.
Owen will go. Owen will card. Nice round. I think I'll go.
Right, okay, you go. There's no trouble. That's the end of that. You've chosen not to rob the drunk winner when he leaves
Richard tips
later.
his hat, says, "Not my day," sighs.
Yeah, that's all there is. Sorry.
Owen will slip Richard a card saying we need to work on this before we get to New Reno.
Sort of look at it as he gets outside and say that won't work at a big casino. They'll be watching too hard.
Owen actually says, fair enough.
Especially if there's a tournament going on, which is what I'm hoping.
Yeah, just don't get in a fight.
You say that as though I'm the one that starts them. No,
you
sir.
know, fights
finished
seem to
them.
follow you, though.
I can't help it. People are sore losers. And decide
Fair.
that they want to accuse me of cheating because of their bad luck.
Eh.
Well, I see nothing else interesting going on in this town. I'm going back to the caravan. He checks his Pip Boy.
And you see a message. Like, it's a message from Zarek. It's like, the clouds opened up, a beam of light hit the truck, and angels started singing, and I have no idea what the fuck I did, but I just took a 1911 and made a Browning high power. It's glowing. I have no idea what the fuck I did.
Did you try some bread?
I'm just like,
Richard's going back to the caravan now.
Owen will follow, I guess, for now.
All right.
And we'll go back to carding.
And crap. Go ahead and decide what happens to Douglas with Liberty's help.
oh boy.
Hey, he's a GM too. He has to decide something.
Oh,
Or
why
we
does that
just
have to
sit
be
there
lit?
and be a good little boy?
Oh, but I was going to say, though, Liberty's at the bar with crap.
Oh, no, he's working out for Jed.
Jet stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had it backwards. I misheard.
Let's see. And
I
you're
was-
just doing your clinic stuff?
Not really. I've been trying to come up with stuff, but I'm running into the same problem I usually do when I try to GM things, and nothing ends up sounding good to me.
I'm trying to find a table of weapon perks. I found a table of weapon mods in Fallout 4, but nothing about perks.
Try weapon abilities.
Yeah.
All the perks are just under perks.
No,
Shut up.
Legendary weapon effects. Here we go. I'll go ahead and delete it in the chat.
Ah.
I'm guessing that explosive might be a bit much.
a Browning high power that has the power of the medic. Heals targets instead of hurting them. Already gonna say no, never ending.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You can get. Well, that's
18,
melee
19,
only.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Roll a d40.
240.
What do you get? 31.
31.
Trust you to get a high fucking number.
Jackass.
Where did that go? There, legendary. 1, 2, 3,
15
4,
less
5,
damage when
6,
standing and not moving.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
He got sentinels apparently.
2, 3?
Yeah. Which is 15 less damage when standing and not moving.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, it would be relentless.
Oh, refills action points on a critical hit. Well, that wouldn't work for him since he doesn't. Well, actually, no, it would.
It
I was
just
thinking
means
something else.
on a critical hit, he gets to take another shot, basically.
Yeah, basically. Well, actually, you might. What's your AP?
7.
Oh, never mind then.
And yes,
'Cause it's-
me. Critical hit. Ah.
Could sell it. I mean,
And that's actually on a pistol as well.
Yep.
Unless you don't like it.
You could re-roll.
Am I allowed?
1.
1 reroll? It's like it rolls 31 again. It's like, well,
Well, you stuck with it.
Meant to be.
Yep.
I haven't taken relentless. That's pretty. Oh, that's not too bad.
yeah.
Got
but
medics. Heals target instead of hurting them.
You fucking kidding me?
You've now got a Browning high power that shoots a green ray.
Hey, you can give it to Jed. He can shoot people in the back of the head to kill him.
No, you're wrong. He would get lucky.
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
What?
Medic
Learn to
is-
count, you stupid assholes.
Lucky. Medic is 20.
I didn't count. I relied on.
Yeah, lib.
Yeah, don't rely on lib for anything.
Okay, critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills 15% faster. What's your critical percentage at the moment?
Like 2.
2.
This now 3 then with this gun.
Well, what would it be if Savage used it?
Your critical
Savage
percentage.
ain't gonna use it. It's not a revolver.
Your critical percentage, I think 15% is a bit small, so we call it is improved by 25%. So if it's 2, then rounding it up, it would be 2.5, so that we'll call it 3. It's your fault for not having the criticals.
Well, we tried to give you the nice things,
Yeah.
but you can't have nice things.
It's just because my luck's low.
And well, at least he didn't get Mutant Slayer because there aren't really any super mutants out here.
Well, Owen and Jed kind of count as mutants.
Well,
Uh,
they're specific ones for super mutants and one for ghouls.
They kind
I
of.
would just drop the super mutants and mutants in general.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Browning high power, a lucky Browning high power.
Yeah. And
Eh.
on an extra 1% of the time, you'll get to do double damage.
Well, here's the thing: does that double? Would that double the critical thing that you roll?
It says double crit damage.
Yeah, I would
Critical
double.
shots do double damage instead of
Uh,
just crit damage.
no, I would roll on the critical table and then take that result and double it, because some of the rolls on the critical table do normal damage, but cripple a limb.
Ooh.
That's
Anyway,
Hey,
Huh.
Richard.
Hmm?
When Richard gets back to the caravan, Zarek just hands him the Browning high power. Zarek looks kind of like wide-eyed, going, "What the fuck did I just do?" Hands him it, going, "Scan this with your Pip-Boy."
Okay, Richard scans it.
You get the stats of it.
Richard puts his goggles up on his forehead and blinks at it.
I'd still rather take a relentless.
And we're outside of town, right?
Yep.
We're in the bazaar right outside the city proper, yes.
what would Richard prefer between Relentless and the other one?
Relentless is technically better than lucky.
yeah.
Well, that depend. I would think that depends on the stats
Who's
you're
using
shooting with.
Well, relentless will mean you get to take at least one extra shot, which is effectively double damage.
And this increases your crit meter, though.
Yeah.
Increases your crit chance.
Yeah.
And,
Okay. Well, actually, there might not, it depends on. You're right. Depending on your action points, there might not be that much difference.
I mean, I've got 6 AP,
Because you could always miss your second shot.
but my crit is under. If I roll under 10,
There you go. That's what
which it would increase by how much?
25.
I said 25, which would be 12.5 rounding up.
13.
It's nice. We'll make you 13. Probably 9 power.
Richard picks up an empty bottle, throws it up in the air, and squeezes off a shot.
Shoot.
It shoots normally. Actually shoots very smoothly. You feel that it's much easier to shoot this gun than...
Uh-oh.
Bounce.
I get 2.
You missed by 4.
I do like the feel of it, though.
It has a clip of... Well, here's the thing. It uses .45.
It's
Clip
the
of,
same ammo.
Clip of 12.
Or no, I use 44. Duh.
Yeah, clip of 12 with +9 damage, range 20.
And it's 4 or
And
5.
45 ammo is 1d6 damage.
1d6
Alright.
+9.
It's a pity you don't target. Have you seen the bonuses to critical chance for target?
Well, if we're gonna do basic target, I think I said 5% extra chance, 10.
Well, in the rules, if you go for the eyes, there's a 30% extra critical chance.
Well, yeah, but a basic target, like not a target a body part and stuff. Chaos will take a shot with it. Shooting at a few bottles on over there.
We're all going to take shots of it, aren't we, until someone crits.
I'm gonna say yes, just because you know what, it's fucking fun.
Help.
This gun doesn't seem to be fucking lucky at all.
He's not used to the ergonomics of an automatic versus a revolver.
Let me see that again.
And a crossbow.
Was it like a reverse of?
Yeah,
fucking-
we can't even hit the wall. There's a barn there that's got no holes in it.
Hold on, let
That's
Owen try.
intense.
Hold on. Oh shit!
Oh, there we go. That's more like it. What's your luck, Owen?
My luck's an 8. So what would that bring it to?
Oh, fuck it. That's a critical. Actually, it is. It
With
is.
you, it's 10 and under now. With this gun.
My small gun isn't high enough though.
Everyone misses the barn, except for Owen.
He blows it up.
And
Who
when
manages to hit the moonshine still inside?
who manages to hit the moonshine still inside, whilst passing through a hay bale. The hay catching fire naturally. And then the moonshine vaporizing, it creates a gas air explosion. As you create a daisy cutter inside the barn. The barn then naturally reacts as barns do to pressure waves. And,
Owen looks at this and looks at them and then makes the gun disappear and holds up a card, whistle. And
Owen,
it's inside of the whatchamacallit. Oh, and also card, you'll get it back when we won't get killed for blowing up a shed.
that's true. We all walk away nonchalantly.
Significantly less barn.
as you're walking away, a weather vane lands about 10 feet in front of you.
You might want to start running.
No, that's just the rest of the barn is all over the place.
All right, moving on to Jed.
This is why I was shooting at bottles.
So we just got a freaking badass gun. Yay! Okay, so yeah, you guys have fun with Jed. I'm gonna
Explosions.
I'm gonna go see if I can fuck up a BB gun. BB gun, 5% chance to automatically kill.
Plasma get the energized, so it does 10 extra points of plasma damage.
Anyway,
Just like, Richard! I don't know what I did!
I mean, I was gonna give
plasma.
the
That'll do, pig.
kid.
that'll do.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys go ahead. Have fun with Jed.
Yeah.
There hasn't been enough fail in this game today, so Lib can have this all on his own.
Ha! You okay, Crap?
Who else has got stuff left? You guys, I was quite surprised you guys didn't choose to rob the lucky winner at the crap table.
Draws too much attention. We'll be here for a couple days.
Oh, fair enough.
Richard's not dishonorable.
I'm fine, it's just that I handled the poker game.
So, are you advertising as a clinic or a clinic?
I know, free clinic. Doctor hours between this and this. And it'll be about, I'll put about half my day hours in there.
Alright, so while you're working in there or whatever, you hear some frantic knocking on the door.
Yeah, on the tent. I got out the back of the ambulance, yes.
Oh.
Well, I'll go and answer.
You see a man clutching his stomach with some blood seeping out of in between his fingers.
Okay.
You gotta help me, Doc.
Well, if you'll take a seat, I'll be happy to see you when your appointment comes. I'll wander back in.
He'll collapse onto the ground.
I'll ring a little bell and say, next!
The man groans.
somebody should tell him that you get what you pay for.
It says free clinic.
Yeah.
I'll wander out and say, "Look, customers these days, they can't even be bothered to walk into the changing room." And I will drag him inside and say, "What seems to be the problem?"
Some asshole stabbed me in the gut, and I had to stumble over here.
Oh, you mean that isn't you mean you're not bleeding on purpose? Well, it seems quite strange.
He'll look you in
Let me
the
take a
eyes.
look.
He'll look you in the eyes before vomiting blood on the floor.
Oh, that's just rude.
Look, this is a free clinic. I haven't got a nurse to clean up after me, you know.
It just starts licking up blood.
I would have, but my friend caused her to have a genetic disorder. Now she lives in the fridge. Sorry.
What was that?
Never mind, let me have a look. I'll say, oh, you appear to be pregnant. Oh, sorry, no, that's females. Never mind. Yeah, so you seem to have some swelling down there. I will, if you'll let me, I'll examine the wound.
He lets you.
Okay, so I'll move into the back and come out with some leeches.
God.
You need a donkey kicking.
There's a little known fact that actually what causes a lot of internal injuries to become fatal is when they're not immediately fatal, but when they give blood to patients, it increases the blood pressure, and that causes the clotting that was occurring internally to break. This is true, by the way.
What the hell are you talking about?
And that means that then this is for in wars. That means then that the patient suddenly goes from being stable but extremely ill to bleeding out. So what we need to do is make sure your blood pressure is lowered. So what I'm just going to do is take some blood. If you just lie there a moment, and
He's gone pale and is sort of not really paying attention at this point.
It's important to explain to your important to explain to patients the procedures you're doing are. So I'll attach some leeches and I will set up a couple of blood bags and take take some blood.
I think he needs a blue jay to peck the blood out.
Think he needs a what? Blue jay.
Million Ways to Die in the West reference.
Okay, I'll try
I need
that.
to watch that. Anyway.
Yeah, so and then I'll pump a couple of pints of blood out of him.
Well, then he passes out in that case.
Well, there we go. Now he's no longer complaining. That means I've done my job. Is he bleeding still? That's the important part.
Well, it's sort of thick and slowly oozing, but it's less bleeding.
Well, there you go. That's because I've lowered his blood pressure, so there's less blood to pump out now.
Well, worst comes to worst, you can look through his pockets.
No, that's fine. It's a free clinic. It's genuinely for charge. I will go and make him a hot drink though, and
I think it's a bit late for that.
I'm gonna get him some OJ and a cookie. Thank you for donating.
Douglas die.
Tucker, if I die, I want you to have my orange juice. Yep, his Skype dropped.
Yeah.
Last
crap.
thing, OP. You're gay.
Crap. Go ahead. Go ahead and try shooting the gun. I want to see what you get.
Owen hands him the gun.
I'm at
Oh,
the
we're
bar,
back to the bar.
damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Alex has a Pip-Boy, right?
Yeah.
Alex gets a message from Richard. It's like, well, from Richard's Pit Boy, but it says, "This is Eric." And it's just like, dude, I created something. I did a thing.
Fine. Alex was gonna try and pick up more chicks, but I guess he'll come over.
Tell Jason it's a thing.
Yeah, I'll tell him that Xerix wants us to go and see a thing that he has.
Damn it. Haven't even finished my damn beer yet.
I'll just bring it with you.
Come on.
And I guess
As soon as Jason comes into view, Chaos throws him the gun.
How do you have the gun when Owen made it disappear?
magic.
Magic, bitch.
Owen pulls up his script and calls hacks. Anyway.
Until Douglas gets back.
Yeah. Owen would hand Jason the gun then.
Is this the thing?
That's the thing.
It is definitely a thing.
Owen will point to the non-existent barn and card. There used to be a barn there, and then I shot it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And we set up cans and some bottles on a fence post over there instead of firing at a barn.
Owen cards. I aimed at the barn. Anyway.
Well,
Did you forget to load it?
Owen shrugs. Cards. Huh?
I
No.
guess I'll try it.
So technically, it broke.
Because that's a jam result, I would think.
That's a critical fail.
Let's not break my gun.
Sorry, crashed.
Hey Douglas.
God damn it,
There.
crap.
Crap. Don't break my gun.
Too late.
Let's just say it kicks back and hits Jason in the face.
Owen cards Snicker.
Let me see if I can get this.
Chaos.
Interesting that it would do that since I use a deagle.
It's lucky.
Yeah, I can tell.
Hand over the gun.
2.
Shit.
You remember the magic bullet that killed Kennedy? You just refired it, and it hits every single can and bottle on the fence post.
I like this gun.
Let me see if I can fire that damn thing.
Yeah,
Again.
go ahead.
Reset the bottle. Missed the bottle.
Damn it!
Owen holds up a card one more time, and then I'll have to charge you.
Don't make me shoot you.
Zarek holds up a card saying, "Hey, my gun, my rules."
Welp.
Well, there's another building gone.
Someone have fun with this.
Somehow, after he hits after the bullet goes through the bottle, Jason actually manages to pull ricochets. And yes, the bullet bounces around for a couple of seconds, knocks Richard's hat off his head, which he looks rather pissed about. Then it ricochets a couple more times, and from somewhere at the back of the caravan, you hear, "God damn it!"
Owen will quickly hide the evidence again.
No,
Walk
he's
it off,
not
Brett.
dead.
Huh?
Like, walk it off, Brett.
Richard just kind of turns around and goes, "Wasn't me this time."
Oh,
And you knock off every bottle and can on the fence post. Kind of like
Owen
ding,
will-
ding, 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 ding.
Owen will hand Richard his hat back and go.
Richard will walk over to Jed's ambulance and free clinic and say, "Hey, Jed,
Douglas?
Is he going again? Oh God, we've killed him.
The bullet didn't hit Brett. It hit
Oh.
Brett.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh God, can't you see this gun? It shouldn't be in anybody's hands.
Just don't make it disappear. Don't even do it. Douglas.
Yes.
Oh, good. He's alive.
he didn't get shot.
I'm crushed.
Okay.
you hear Richard outside your tent going, Jed,
Okay, so I will
The man
look
on the
up.
floor. The man on the floor.
Look,
gurgles.
look back down, look up again. I will put a dream catcher over the man's head.
now that's some holistic medicine for that ass.
And stuff some cotton wool in his belly. And head out, because I mean, I've clearly done all I can for him at that point.
Even a little doctor.
Perfectly good medical supplies sitting next to the dying man.
Oh yeah, I'll stick some moldy bread in his mouth.
Yeah, he's not moving.
You know what? Jed, roll a doctor skill.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I've got 101%.
Seriously?
76 plus 10 plus 15.
So somehow you managed to keep the guy with a stab wound from dying, despite taking more blood out of his body.
And putting a dream catcher, putting a moldy piece of bread in his mouth, and sticking wool in his belly.
He'll wake up to a little warm drink next to him that looks like it might be tea.
Oh, it's a word that rhymes with T.
And what I said earlier about the taking blood out is true. A lot of people, they now don't give blood to you. Like they don't. They used to, when you got to the operating theatre, they used to pump blood into you, and that genuinely kills a lot of gunshot victims because they've had internal clotting, but it's only worked because of the low blood pressure due to lack of blood. And when they pump blood into you, it increases the blood pressure, it causes the clots to burst, and then they bleed out.
It's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
But Richard says, Jed,
Well, you said a few pints.
Yeah, you could lose a surprisingly large amount of blood and still survive.
Jed, Brett got shot again.
Brett got shot again? Who's Brett?
Yeah, the guy works with our caravan. It wasn't me this time.
Okay. Is he in one piece?
Yes,
Oh,
as far
excellent.
as I know, he was well enough to yell at us.
So he's
I
not-
didn't go check on him.
He's not yet suffering a genetic disorder, though.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Humans have about 5 liters of blood in them.
Okay. Where is he? And is he armed?
Over there, and I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay, I will run back just to the caravan and get 1 injection's worth of what's the word? Not anesthetic.
Morphine.
We'll make sure unconscious, whatever that is.
That's anesthetic.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I will get 1 syringe's worth of what I assume to be general anesthetic.
Owen hands Jed a bat as he's leaving too.
Because no, it's okay. I've got my chainsaw.
Puts up too much of a ruckus. I'll just sew them back together.
Well, I assume to be general anesthetic because people stop moving after I inject them with it.
Why did we make him the healer again?
Because he wouldn't take no for an answer.
because he volunteered for it.
Oh boy.
Because no one else has the doctor skill.
And I will run off to wherever Brett is supposed to be.
By the way, Claire is now sleeping soundly in the mobile home. In the rust bucket. She is currently sleeping soundly in the rust bucket. Why? Because
Ben's actually asleep.
yeah. She warned me this time though.
That's good.
She told me that she was feeling groggy. I said, "Hey, if you fall asleep, you fall asleep, okay?"
Yeah, that's okay. If she does it when she's not doing anything, that's fine.
Anyway, so yeah.
You find Brett gut shot laying in the ground again. One crutch thrown one way, a crutch thrown across.
So describe how he's lying again.
He's
Leaned up against a vehicle.
He's lying or sitting against the vehicle.
Yeah.
Sitting, sort of as if he's slumped down there.
Yeah.
Arms are where?
Covering his gut as he's bitching and moaning. One of his crutches is flung over there, and one's by his side.
Okay, so I'll quickly get out a notebook that I've got. So what you're saying is he looks a bit like Buddha.
Not really, but yeah, guess.
Okay, well that's clearly he's meditating. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
God.
I suppose I could just leave him meditate, but I best take a look at the wound because you won't be happy until I do. You won't be happy until I do. So I'll take a look at this wound quietly whilst he's meditating.
He's not really meditating quietly. He's kind of, again, bitching and moaning on, I got shot again. Damn it, Richard.
Oh,
I told you it wasn't me.
he's speaking in tongues. Wow, I didn't know he had these abilities. Okay, well, if he's complaining about that, then I'll take that seriously. Then I suppose and say, "Oh no, they've done it again! Oh, how terrible!"
Yeah, that sounded so serious.
Is he shot in the same spot as before?
So
Knocks off the side a bit.
where is he shot?
in the gut.
Yeah, in the gut. About 2 inches from his belly button.
So I'll ask him, quick, come with me to the clinic. I've got the supplies I need there.
Or you'll die extremely painfully.
Brett will look at him, look at his legs sprawled, him bleeding. I'm not really walking.
Well,
Well, obviously not. You're sitting there on your ass, you lazy bastard.
yes, exactly.
Bleeding all over the ground. How dare you?
And I will, yes, no, bleeding all over the ground when he could be bleeding into a tray.
Brett will gesture to Jed for help walking back to the.
Well, I'll give him a hand. I'll give him a hand up and hold one side of him up so that he can use his leg that works. I assume he's got one leg that works.
Yeah.
Yes, and we can walk as a three-legged man back to the tent. Well, I will lie him on top of the other patient.
He'll murmur, shouldn't you kind of move him?
Oh, I suppose I could. Then I'll tip him on the floor and put thing there, drag him outside, drag the patient outside, and put his cup of tea next to him.
What was this, the guy that was stabbed?
Yes.
Make sure that
Brett will go, what kind of fucking doctor are you, and why do we let you follow with this?
make sure the dream catcher is appropriately placed. Say, never mind now, Brett, and inject him with the anesthetic.
He's out.
Okay.
That makes him moderately less annoying.
Full Brett. I wonder what I injected it with. Somebody should probably know that.
You just look
See if
down.
he
It's
starts
his
foaming from the mouth.
It's his Drano from under the sink.
And I will examine the wound. Where did you say he was shot?
2
Right.
inches from his belly button to the
Down.
left.
Okay, so that whole area. What can I think of? Well, there's kidneys there. There's liver on the left, isn't there? Or is
Oh
that
no,
the right?
Liver's on the right.
Well, that's handy
Liver's
because
on
I've
the
got
right and up under the ribs.
left, right.
Isn't the pancreas
Um,
around there?
This is Jed we're talking about. Does he care?
I think I've got liver in the pie, so I'll go get a pie.
Isn't the pancreas around there?
It
Maybe.
is around there, but you can't operate on the pancreas. You can't remove a pancreas; it dies immediately. You can't replace them. So yeah, I think I've got a steak and kidney pie left over. So I will go and I will get my pie, and I will examine his kidney. And if it's damaged, I will replace it with a pie.
Fucking hell.
You're low.
And so I'll then sew him back up properly.
Oh, he has 2 kidneys. One will be fine. You can just,
You want to know the bad part about this?
Yeah.
What?
Brett's immortal. He cannot die. He's essential.
Oh God.
Well, that's not true. He took a bullet to the head. He didn't come back from that shit.
No, he's dead now, isn't he, Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the FBI killed him.
Yeah, but Jason's quite far from the FBI.
So I will replace this damaged kidney with a steak and kidney pie.
You didn't even need to do that. You just clean it out. He has 2 kidneys.
No. You gotta leave something there. You gotta leave something there.
And he has kidneys in the fridge.
Just put a rock with a smiley face in it in there.
Otherwise, his chi won't be balanced, and he'll walk like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and then I will stitch him up and remove the bullet. Because
Alright.
actually, I will remove the bullet. I'll put one the other side of balance, and I think it's probably better
Shoot him with another kidney.
if I can find the bullet, which is up to you. I'll remove it.
High or low?
High. Okay, so I will, Stefan. I will stop the bleeding immediately and step outside and say, "Which gun did you use to shoot him with?"
The fancy
Jason
one.
holds up the gun in his hand.
I was like, "Can I just borrow that a moment?"
Okay.
And I will shoot. After taking some careful measurements, I will shoot him in the same place on the other side.
Luckily,
I'll say thanks for that.
Orphan Funk's a little bit more.
I'll head back out and give you the gun back. Do you want some caps for the ammunition?
Not
Oh, I
my
suppose
gun.
this. All right, okay, well, fine. And I'll give it to whoever wants it then. I'll head back in, and this time I won't take the bullet out of that side. I'll just clean the injury up.
God.
So now he's nicely balanced. Hopefully, I missed a kidney.
You want to fix his bum leg while you're at it? Jesus.
Oh, wait, he has a bum leg? Well, shit.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll come to the leg. I'll stitch him up. I'll try and make it like it's one hole rather than 2, so maybe he won't notice. Because on the leg, I'll just split the leg. Does it need pinning? I mean, where is it broken?
I would say his knee's kind of shot. That's why he walks around with crutches.
Well, in that case, that'll probably need pin. Are any of the bones in the leg broken or not?
Here, hold up. Heads, no. Tails, yes. Yep.
Okay, so I will just. Oh, I got the steel. What can I use? What did we pick up recently? What did you get from the scrap merchant?
Scrap.
It's scrap. Scrap metal.
Metal, gun
I mean, if you want
parts.
steel, you can have it.
Uh, well, I don't. The thing is with steel, you can't be sure if it's stainless steel or not, and it needs to be surgical steel if it's going in a human, isn't it? So I think I'd better use wood instead,
Yeah,
because
wood,
that way I can be sure. That way I can be sure it's not the wrong type of steel.
yeah, Eric, he points to the side of the car where you see an open thing with scraps in there. Scrap wood, scrap steel, stuff like that.
So I'll stick a spatula inside his leg, and and some cloth to tie the two bits of broken leg together. And did you say he walked, Fenny?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a gimp.
Well, I think, seeing as he's part of our party, I'll go the extra mile for this guy. And you said it was his knees were shot?
Yeah, his left knee is shot.
Excellent, so I'll do a hip replacement.
God!
Brett,
How old is
Brett is still foaming from the mouth for some reason. I don't know what you gave him. But
you
he's not
hear from
dead.
Brett's pocket like a little Brett.
Uh,
Brett.
and railway spikes are made of iron, not steel, aren't they? So it can't be the wrong type of steel. So we'll just, replace his hip with a railway spike. Because they look like hip replacements, don't they? You've seen the replacement hips, haven't you?
You just
Yeah.
look over at the container that he got the stuff for the needle from, and it just says Drano on the side.
Douglas,
That worked good enough.
you have bodies in the fridge. You can use them for replacement parts.
No, you use that wouldn't work because they're different sizes. Railway
Well,
spike.
let's say the man that Owen snapped the neck of. That'll work.
Okay, fine. I will replace you with whatever I've got, and I'll sew him back up properly. I'll do a good job on everything, and he can have my clean dream catcher instead of the one that's got other people's blood all over it.
Well, by the time you stitch him back up and make him look all pretty, and you're just finished hanging the Dreamcatcher, well, he stopped foaming at the mouth, and he seems to be kind of stable. I don't know how the hell you did it, but he's not dead. He looks like he'll pull through, I guess.
Excellent. Then I'll make him a cup of tea without any jet in it.
Wait a minute. As the guy at the clinic wakes up, sees Jason gets handed a bag of 200 caps.
Nice.
Like it's just like randomly out, like as he walks by the truck, bag, 200 caps, door closes.
Well, if he gets 200 caps for shooting Brett, what do I get for blowing up a barn? Anyway.
You got 500 caps for getting the fuck out, which you promptly lost.
I didn't.
Okay. So, that's Brett. I'm going to keep Brett in the intensive care ward. I care about Brett. He's important to me.
So Patches is now laying at his feet.
Yeah, so Patches is laying at his feet.